Africa imports over $100 billion from China annually, and a significant payment shift is underway that every founder should pay attention to. Let me tell you a story that explains why this moment matters. A few years ago, a friend of mine was running a small electronics shop in Nairobi. Every month, he imported goods from Guangdong, and every month, the same nightmare happened. His bank told him, "Wait 3 days for the payment to clear." Then the dollar moved. Then the supplier paused the shipment. Then he lost money. Not because the business was bad, but because the payment system was slow, expensive, and stacked against African founders. Today, something big just changed. South Africa's Standard Bank just became the first African bank to connect directly to China's CIPS payment system. For context, Africa imports over $100 billion worth of goods from China every single year. Think phones, solar panels, machinery, fabric, plastics, home goods, electronics. And we pay for most of it using the US dollar. But now, for the first time, African businesses can pay China directly in RMB instantly, without the dollar in the middle. That's not a small change. That's a rewrite of how money moves between Africa and the world. Let's break down what this actually means for your business. Number 1, lower cost of imports. Every time you convert your local currency into dollars and then into yuan, you lose money. Sometimes 5 to 10% gone. Paying directly in RMB removes that. Number 2, faster payments. Instead of waiting days, payments settle in almost real time. That means your supplier can release goods faster. Your cash cycle tightens. Your inventory moves quicker. Number 3, less FX volatility. Anyone who has tried importing during election years in Africa knows how crazy the dollar swings. One bad week and your entire profit margin evaporates. This shift protects founders from that chaos. Number 4, Africa gains leverage. Founders who move early will negotiate better deals with Chinese suppliers. Why? Because you're saving them time and FX costs too. Now, let's be honest. If African founders ignore this shift, they will lose to those who understand it. This is not just a banking update. This is an opportunity divide. There will be 2 types of entrepreneurs: those still stuck in expensive, slow, dollar-based systems, and those moving goods faster, cheaper, and smarter by tapping into new payment rails. The gap between those 2 groups, it's going to get very, very real. Think of the average African business owner: a woman in Lagos ordering fabrics, a shopkeeper in Nairobi ordering phones, a farmer in Malawi ordering small machinery, a young founder in Kigali importing solar components. Every month, they are fighting a global payment system that wasn't designed for them. A system where delays cost them trust, currency swings cost them profit, and slow banks cost them opportunity. But imagine a world where an African founder sends a payment to China in seconds, not days. Imagine a world where Africa-China trade happens with less friction, more transparency, and more speed. Imagine what this does for small businesses, for youth entrepreneurs, for cross-border traders, for SMEs that are fighting to stay alive. This is more than finance. It is economic breathing room. And here's the key question. If South Africa can integrate into CIPS, what stops other African markets? Nothing. Nigeria's banks can. Kenya's banks can. Ghana's banks can. Rwanda, Uganda, Egypt, all can integrate. The real question is, who will move first? And which entrepreneurs will demand it? Here's a simple comparison founders will understand instantly. USD route. Local currency USD RMB. 3 to 5 days. High fees. High volatility. Low control. Supplier delays. RMB direct route. Local currency RMB. Minutes. Lower fees. Less volatility. Instant supplier confirmation. Which founder do you think grows faster? Don't wait for your country to join CIPS. Start preparing now. Ask your bank about RMB accounts or RMB settlement support. Negotiate with Chinese suppliers to accept RMB. Many already prefer it. Explore fintech platforms that support multi-currency trade. Track FX trends. RMB is more stable than many African currencies. Move early. Early movers negotiate better deals. Just like mobile money changed Africa, new trade rails will change African businesses. This is a moment African founders should not sleep on. $100 billion of annual trade just became cheaper, faster, and more predictable. The entrepreneurs who understand this will build stronger supply chains, better margins, and faster-growing companies. Africa is changing, the world is shifting, and founders who move early will win the decade.